What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 203 of the Cheesy Controller Podcast. I'm your host, Anton LaPlatte. Joining me, as always, we have the Race Race 2 Rag Madrid Devon.
Yeah, we learned a lot. We learned a lot this episode.
We got the most degenerate squid in the sea, Jalen Roberts.
And it wasn't even my fault.
Are you truly the most degenerate?
I mean, we could go there.
And we got
we can't go there.
We got the Mecha Stardew Valley Chris on the bottom.
Just listen to this.
Right.
Listen to this track, bitch.
Make it to the end to see why we're laughing this hard. And joining us as always, every time we're at Radic Records, we have Radic by Nature.
Yes, sir.
You're either an unlockable character or off-screen character. You're like...
That's mystery.
Well, we got a jam-packed episode for you guys this week. We're going to be talking about Marvel Snap, Vampire Survivors, Final Fantasy 16, and...
It's the Cheesy Tangent Podcast.
And God of War. That's the last one. But yeah, this Yoshi P thing from last week, I gotta actually bring up the story because what he said made sense. It was like... No, yeah, what he said, it wasn't like... He's like, we're not hyper obsessed with race, essentially.
No, I read what he said. I just still disagree with that. And, like, I read the article last week. Like, I still disagree with that argument. You know?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Like, no culture is... And also, no culture is that truly homogenous. None of them are.
Right, but... So...
I don't think it's a... Like...
And, I mean, you're right. And that's... We said last week...
And that's why the first thing I said is this going to affect us buying Final Fantasy 16? And every single one of us said no.
Yeah, no. Except for Trash Boat. He was like, yeah, I'll probably... Like, I might catch it on sale.
My opinion with it is... Final Fantasy 14, the other game by this team, is about the entire world. And so you have characters that can represent, like, because you're more embodying this character. But my problem with it has been that people are judging this, like Persona 5, your favorite game, Madrid, is a bunch of Japanese teenagers. You don't see yourself reflected in those characters the same because they're telling you a story about this group of people, and that's...
But also the difference between Persona 5 and Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy has like, what, 6, 7 different kingdoms in it?
Yeah.
And Persona 5 is a story that's homogenized to less than 20 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Those are two different...
I mean,
those are two different scopes.
Yeah, it's like, one, it's like... There's a difference between, like, you have a... Like, there's like 5, 6 different kingdoms. You telling me nobody in that many kingdoms.
You don't got no boats. You don't got no. Well,
they're all somehow
they said they don't have
exact
airship.
Same skin color. That didn't even work in human history.
Right.
Right.
It's that.
So yeah, it just seemed like a lot of the argument and a lot of the, not from you guys, but like in general, seeing it just around the industry this week is like, they set like a stage for themselves to work within, and like that stage doesn't necessarily even need to address like the fact that there are no people of color like involved in the story. So yeah, it's more of like people framing this game in like a that them doing this is racist, like them having an all-white cast, essentially, is racist, but I don't know.
I just find that aesthetically boring.
Right. It's not necessarily a racist, but like some of the ideals and talking, but it's like, yeah, these people, it was like, it's like, just one group of people here.
What happens?
It's like, no, this
region?
scope is too big. Like, these regions are different.
Right.
But, it's not like we've seen the game, but,
exactly.
It's been nothing but white people. From what we've seen, they're definitely not in the main cast.
Essentially, them saying this was just confirming that, like, yeah,
but I'm sure you'll see somebody of a darker skin tone, but it's probably not going to be a lot. It's going to be few and far between.
Right.
And also, we don't know how contained this story is. Like, this story really legitimately could be contained to, like, 5 people. Like, throughout the entire game, you're really only interacting with, like, 5 different people.
Well, I mean, you'll have the people in your party, and you'll have...
I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a fair amount of you walking through cities and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And side quests. This is Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of walking in Final Fantasy.
Right. It's just tough because it's like, all right, a lot of the shit that's like that happened with 14, like Y'shtola is just every expansion lighter. You know, it's like, what's going on here? But in these things start to compile upon itself, and it's like, okay, I'm playing through the paradigm or whatever the raids are. The normal raid?
The Pandemonium.
Pandemonium? Yes, there we go. Why is evil redacted dark skin? Why is he dark skin? Why he show up like, yeah, boy, I'm your daddy. Don't trust that nigga that say he your daddy. What's going on there? I was like, this is weird.
They got airships in Final Fantasy 14.
But you know, I'm sure he is actually probably going to be like, yeah, those are my emotions. You know, my darker side. It's like, oh, literally.
So wait, you beat the first part. Have you started doing the second part? Because shit starts changing up, and the music is badass in the second part.
I think I did the first part of the second part.
Theme. So you just did the instrumental, the carbuncle? I think I was with you when you did the carbuncle.
Yes. So the carbuncle's the second part?
It's the first part of the second part.
Okay. Yeah, so I did the carbuncle.
It's the first raid in the second series.
First raid in the second series.
There we go. That's a good way.
There we go.
See, this is why back in my day we used to call them raid tiers.
Yeah.
Well,
and that made life so easy.
I mean, we have tiers. I'm sure there's like an actual better name for what I'm saying.
No, I'm pretty sure. No, like they're raid tiers.
Yeah.
Like literally, Pandemonium Part 1 is Tier 1.
Right. And
then
Paradiso
Part 2 would be the
or
Tier 2
whatever it's
raid.
called.
Yeah, so, I mean...
Right, trying to be a ninja slide out. We'll call you out. You're not on video, but you're on audio.
But yeah, so I don't know. There's just things you notice, or even like the I don't know. It's I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a weird situation.
Japanese.
I'm still gonna get the
media
games, but like
traditionally is not the best.
It's the people just going out of their way to defend this. It's like you might as well just hear them out, accept their statement, but then also like you can hold them accountable. Like this is them. This is people trying to hold them accountable. It's like, all right, come harder, or either just be honest. Either come harder, you know, go up there, get some mix in it, or be honest and be like, yeah, we didn't think about it. we didn't consider that as an option until too late.
Yeah. And also it's like the in between of the fact that like we should give artists space to make whatever the fuck that they want. Because at the end of the day, they're the ones making the damn thing.
Yeah. That is like a really good point. Like having an artistic vision and going and like being able to create art without thinking like, oh, we need to put a black person in here, because that's the thing in Final Fantasy games, we've had main cast characters that have been black.
Three.
And then also, my thing about that is more of the fact that it shows a limit in your world building, though. If everyone looks the same. If you have a bunch of kingdoms and different geographies, because people would look different.
My main thing is like you have to think of why people think like that. And a lot of that is subconscious fucking biases that you have built up just because of what you're presented. You know what I'm saying? Like you have this singular view of the world, and you don't even consider these as options. Like, you know, it's subconscious like prejudice that's like built in.
Yeah.
But people don't want to talk about that. You don't want to think about it. You don't want to think like, why are people of darker skins oppressed across the world?
Yeah.
Like, why does that happen? Why are they forgotten about, left out? You know, why is it an afterthought? You have to think, and like, that's really my main point.
There is this thing like in Vietnamese culture that probably strains across Asian culture as a whole that like I've learned from my fiance's friends being Vietnamese, that like darker skin means working class, and then you're looked down upon the darker your skin is, even if you are the same race. So it means you have less, you are less, and like people look down upon you, and that's why they say like girls are like in Asian cultures don't go outside, have fair skin, you'll look beautiful with like the lighter skin you are. And so that also probably has a huge play in that kind of unconscious decision.
Oh, I just thought that consistently what their media looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah. And all of it, it's like a nasty system. It all feeds into itself.
because
And
it's
it
like
just perpetuates.
we would because we live in America where there's where everybody immigrated to. Everyone came here. So it's like, you know,
Yeah.
Some of us were forced.
most. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Most. Mm-hmm. Like they were either running away from war. Like the answer is most.
Yeah.
If we're being real.
I mean, even like, because think about it, Trinidad, the entire Caribbean was just like Trinidad was one of the places for sugar cane. Like it just grows naturally there. So like, yeah.
Same as Jamaica.
Yeah. Didn't they eventually start using Jamaica for hemp though? Didn't it?
I believe so. I'm not as well versed on my Jamaica lore as I.
The Lord.
But that sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm referring to everything about my cultural background as lore from now on.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's the deep lore.
You got to put some more. You got to put some more points in Lord Madrid.
Does not have a last name.
So speaking of lore, God of War Ragnarok, I am picking up lore every 3.5 seconds, and none of you have played it.
Nope.
Have it?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So Jalen, hand the mic to Radic. We gotta. This man has been in God of War Ragnarok. He has been up through it. Like it's ridiculous.
This is the first time I've seen him in weeks.
Yeah, that was the thing. We've had PSN parties and we've had whatever. Like we haven't. Radic hasn't been posting in the Discord like that.
Nope.
Like.
Priorities, man.
Yeah, you're out here. So, about how many hours
Priority
into the
game,
game do
top
you
one.
think you are?
That is a good question because
Pull up that save data.
you know what? I might as well.
Can you remote play it on your phone and like?
Probably. Do I know how to? No. Well, I've done it before, but I think it might be. I'll get to it.
Okay.
But hours. I feel like it feels like I'm maybe midway through the story. I don't know. I haven't really looked to see, like my trophy collection versus how much further I have to go. or
So
anything like
I
that.
looked at your trophy percentage last night, and you it didn't look like you had synced it recently, but we were at the same trophy percentage.
Okay.
And I'm only about, I'd say, 5.5, 6 hours into the game.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just consuming it, man.
No spoilers whatsoever.
Okay.
Like we can't. What's going on in the trailer is like around where I'm at in the game. Like I haven't seen this yet.
I haven't seen this yet either, to be honest.
Hey, yo!
I've seen something close. That's all I'm saying.
Man, the combat in this game has been just like
Bro.
Oh, they improved the combat?
completely.
So
I mean, it's the same combat as God of War 2018, but
It's like they really delved into it.
yeah. So they added like. Essentially, they added
A
like
grappling hook.
the grappling.
He's always had a grappling hook.
Yeah,
He just stabbed things with it.
yeah. I mean, he still
Yeah.
stabs things with
main weapon.
the blades.
A
Like
double grappling hook.
he's still Kratos.
Right. He's very much
That's
for
it.
Kratos.
He's being an asshole to Atreus. For me, it's like, bro, just like give.
Have you learned nothing from your last adventure?
I mean, I kind of feel for him.
Well,
bro. Like, cause he's like, fuck all the bullshit. This is my son.
yeah, he is.
You feel me? And so I can't fault him for that. I can't fault him for that. You know.
I'm waiting for him to come around the corner and just like let Atreus
be.
Yeah, because so
Here,
far
son.
every
Try this beer.
like they were in a. I feel like I can say this without spoiling, but it's like a cool thing to see.
Yeah, careful.
Yeah.
A lot of, at least in my opinion, right? A lot of the coolness of the game is how they introduce you to the environments.
Yeah,
You know?
how they introduce you to characters, how they introduce you to like. First of all, this game looks fucking
phenomenal,
amazing, crazy, nuts. Like I'm running it on performance mode, 60 frames per second with that combat does make a difference. But whew, I have not played it. Like I just came off playing Final Fantasy VII Remake and the Integrate DLC, and that shit looks amazing. Mm-hmm. But God of War is hitting different and.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't even...
And it's still the one-shot camera. If, like, pay attention, they never cut the camera, like, ever. The same way in 2018. This is a longer, bigger, like, crazier, like, they do more stuff.
Okay, I would like to say that statement isn't 100% true. They do cut the camera during cutscenes.
No.
They've always cut the camera during cutscenes.
Well,
no.
I don't know what they did before, but in this experience, I don't think I've seen the camera cut any at all.
They'll move the camera,
like when
but
I
they
die.
don't cut the camera. Like, cutscenes they will move.
I restart checkpoint, then the camera
cuts. Well, you die in battle, that's the camera cut. But
it definitely cuts there.
But for cutscenes, for all the stuff, like, it's one... Like, even if you look at this, you could see, like, they'll focus from one character to another character completely in a scene, but... It's one continuous camera. Like they did something really cool with that that they didn't do in the last game. Mm-hmm. That I definitely can't say that one because that one it was a great moment. But so what's the thing holding you guys back? Like from giving it a try because
I get paid next Friday, baby.
This was one I had to pre-order. My next pre-order is going to be Crisis Core Reunion. Now, ooh, I need.
I just kept forgetting to pre-order it.
It'd be like that.
And then the ship sailed. I was like, "Oh, fuck!"
I thought I got the digital deluxe edition, but apparently I just got the regular edition. So hopefully they let me do like an upgrade to the digital deluxe at some point later on. But for right now. Like, my one complaint about it is the gear and the menus.
I too have a complaint.
Yeah, the gear and the menus. The gear, apparently, there's transmog, and you have to get the gear to its highest tier to make it look different.
Okay.
So, like, constantly to have better stats, you have to look worse until you max that shit out.
You gotta earn your drip, boy.
Like, all of these shots are in Kratos in his default armor. And, like, my Kratos doesn't look like that. Does your Kratos look like that?
Not at all. Nope.
So,
my Kratos he's very cold. I'll say that much. But I have a gripe too, though. My gripe, oh man, and last night this came to a head. My gripe is the fucking lock-on system. Oh my gosh. There should be no
accessibility.
reason. I tried and it doesn't help. Because this is the issue, right? I am no God of War. I am just a producer. A weeb-ass producer, right? But if I am looking at the enemy and he just does this quick sidestep and I see him, why does my lock-on drop as if Kratos can no longer see them? They're right there. I see they're right there. Why is my lock-on gone?
It has to be a mechanic to break lock-on because it, like...
Right, but why does that even make sense? It'll make sense if it was like a teleport and they teleport behind me, or even if they teleport away, sure. but he literally just stepped to the side, just quick. But I see him. He's right there. And what that causes is like a lot of the auto aim and the tracking attacks, they all miss.
Yeah.
Because now I'm not locked on to the enemy, and then I die because I'm playing it on the hard difficulty.
Oh, I'm playing on like the second to the easiest.
Gotcha.
I'm just like, I'm trying to get through this game. I'm enjoying what I'm doing, but like I'm not playing on like story or whatever the easiest one. But like, yeah, everybody I've been talking to,
y'all playing games on hard
all day, every day. Right?
That's what I played the first God of War on.
Huh?
That's what I played 2018 on.
The
you playing it on hard?
Yeah.
It is a fun experience.
I think I played that one on
Because I
normal.
wanted to actually learn the mechanics. You know what I'm saying? Like, the enemies need a little bit of beef to them to make you actually learn how to do things.
I mean,
That is fair.
I am playing at a higher level than the difficulty of the game is requiring me to play. But for me, the fact that I've died, it hasn't been like I'm every combat encounter, but it's like, you know, once per realm I'm dying. It's just like, I'm not trying. I could see this combat like being more difficult and people having more health and having to rely more on like the nuances of the combat, but just for me, I am more so here for the story than the difficulty. And I'm glad that it has the difficulty for the people who are enjoying it more because of the difficulty. But I also like the fact, the accessibility options, I turned on the one where it's like anything on the ground, just pick it up, because like you were constantly, like they don't have weight or whatever. So like you're just constantly, and then I have for spamming, like it'll be like spam circle. I have it just hold. And so both of those for me, instead of every 2 seconds hitting the circle button to pick something up, like some health or some crafting materials or some...
That probably feels better on your fingers.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm still...
I will say that that's really interesting because I left it off specifically because I'm playing on hard. Because there's some times where it's like, all right, oh wow. But sometimes like my health is full and I need to save this health pack because I might get messed up by this little squirrel over here. Because I'm, you know, I gotta
feel
go back
like
and get that one.
So I'm doing shit in this game because I feel like there's a trophy attached to it, but I'm pretty sure there's not. Because I don't know why it would be a hidden trophy. So, like, I'm killing wildlife with my axe. Like,
No, there's no trophy attached.
if there's like a bug on the wall,
Y'all niggas are just
Are you
monsters.
just squishing bugs?
bugs, birds,
Everything got that.
right? Yeah, it's like I don't know. I feel like there's a trophy for killing a certain amount of wildlife.
Okay, that was me in Elden Ring.
The trophies?
I was just killing shit. I was like, you gotta
but
die.
you can actually use that for stuff, though. You get used to
So
that.
the majority of the trophies are hidden. The only trophies that we can
okay.
see are like get all the shields, upgrade all the armor. Like it does nothing with anything specific. Is like everything's hidden. I haven't gone on PSN profiles because PSN profiles just reveals all the hidden trophies. I don't want any spoilers. I had to talk to Angelina. I'm like, you can't spoil the game for me. So I'm going to talk to the story implications of what's going on with you because you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But if I was talking to Jawan last night and like talking to Radic today. I'm like, we can't even go near story because shit has just been so fucking crazy for so fucking long, and characters are changing and motivations and fucking the first hour of God of War Ragnarok, like I thought the first hour of God of War 2018, like with the Baldur fight, like when he just shows up and starts wrecking shop at your house and shit is just like, that video game is on 11 for that entire, like, you go out, you do the thing, and then like when shit hits the fan, like that is a solid. When I want to show somebody like God of War or video games, and that for a period of time, that was my tech demo of like, I'll start a new game of God of War 2018 and we'll do this first 30 minutes. And you're going to see, like, I feel like God of War Ragnarok goes harder with that beginning part. So
yeah, it not being a trilogy is like, okay, this game is this is about to hit.
The fact that I know that this is
We're about
the
to get
end
everything
of God of War for a while, and it just this is a victory lap for the God of War series, even though like God of War 2018 and the other God of War previous, because I've played 1, 2, 3, Ghost of Sparta, Chains of Olympus, a little bit of Ascension. Ascension is not...
It's not good.
Yeah. Ascension's
It's
not...
the only God of War game that isn't good.
Yeah. So... Because on PS3 they had the God of War collections, and I had the PS2 collection, and then I got the PSP collection, and then I think I might have played those after I played God of War 3, because God of War 3 I remember like being a holy shit, I've been missing out.
God of War 3 was really good.
God of War 3 was really good, but God of War Ragnarok. Let me think. Ooh, comparing God of War Ragnarok. I need to beat God of War
Climbing Mount
Ragnarok.
Olympus was...
I need to. Yeah, God of War does really always start off balls to the wall.
But that's also
Yes.
that's Monica's thing though, that they make the most cinematic games.
Right? Don't spoil it if you've seen it. This is. I need Kratos to fuck somebody in this goddamn game. Kratos fucked somebody in every single God of War game except 2018. Like, that was a thing. Like,
Well, no, canonically he did in 2018 because he does have a son.
They didn't show him fucking. Is that what it is?
Is that what it is? Is that what you want?
At no point
want
was
the
there
minigames?
on-screen
You just want a minigame?
fucking. At no point, yeah, I do want the minigame.
But
Like,
on hold or mash for the minigame?
It's like Kratos is just eating ass. Mash X to eat ass.
Hold and release at the right tempo. Hold R2.
Yeah, I mean he's
you got to do a heavy attack.
No, you're just thinking about the
haptic
freaking.
feature.
You're thinking about this with your DualSense controller.
freak ass.
Here's the thing.
Big apple!
The haptics for this game so far haven't been crazy. But the times where you need to swing your axe and it's like an impactful moment of like you swinging your axe, the adaptive triggers do help with that. The haptics, I'd say, are on the same level as the PS4 DualSense Rumble in 2018. So it's not fucking next gen crazy Sony first party, like it's not Returnal or some shit like that, or Astrobot where the fucking
Returnal be
haptics
doing some shit in your hands. It's
Right.
like, hey,
it's not one of those games that be doing shit in your hands. You catch the axe and it rumbles. But yeah, I'd say as far as I think, personal opinion here, Jalen, because I know you are still on PS4. I know you want to wait till PC, but I feel like it would run. The only thing
It's not about how it runs. It's not about how it runs.
you wouldn't get 60 out of it. That would
Exactly.
be the problem.
Exactly. And you know how I feel about 60.
I'm getting that smooth, buttery silk.
Yeah, and it makes the. And I'm happy you finally
60?
understand that frame rate is important for gameplay.
Yeah, the PS5, Destiny, it was like coming from PS4 for a lot of cross-gen games to the PS5 version, and having that 60 frames per second option, like my system defaults to performance mode now.
Yeah,
like the fact that
performance
the game, they're running at a high enough fidelity even in performance mode, because that's the thing. Before, the things I wanted were ray tracing, but like I don't think God of War has ray tracing anywhere. And I mean, it's not a game that really needs ray tracing.
Here's the thing about it though. It's like a lot of those photo, realistic, high performance things are really just to get around the fact that your game doesn't have an art style, like an actual style.
God of War has a style.
Doesn't Ratchet have ray tracing?
Is God of War ray traced?
No.
Then God of War don't have that problem.
Spider-Man is ray traced. Ratchet and Clank is ray traced. Both of those games lean into their art style and used ray tracing to benefit their art style.
Ratchet was so fucking fun.
So,
that is a reason to get a PS5. Ratchet.
Ratchet and Clank is a reason to get a PS5.
Yeah, I need to go beat that. That's on my list.
To being good consistently.
It's good. The hat, it was doing some shit in your hands.
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank would do. Ratchet and Clank and those. The trick.
We'll go back for that platinum, actually.
I'm gonna go back and
I'm at
beat
the save point where, like, just I did the save.
The point
go
of no
back
return.
and just yeah.
I mean, I like. So I beat 7 Remake. Ratchet and Clank is on that hit list of games I just need to sit down and just finish out.
Yeah, you should.
Because I was looking through my trophies.
It's the main reason why I'm not actually interested in God of War right now, because I'm in the midst of my hit list. Like, I'm actually like.
Yeah.
I'm killing games right now. Like,
God of War is number 1 on my hit list right now. Like, I'm savoring it, but I'm also sitting down and putting. Every time I sit down and play God of War, I'm playing at least for a couple hours. So, like, Madrid, last night we played Overwatch together, and I was like, I had started playing God of War. And then it was like, I know stories about to happen. It was like, go to bed, and in the morning we're going to talk to important characters. And I was like, all right. And Madrid had already asked me about Overwatch. I'm like, all right, we'll do Overwatch. We lost 2 competitive games, won 1 competitive game.
We broke even.
Right. Y'all are playing competitive too?
We've been playing competitive open queue?
Yeah, we have been. So it's actually fun. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
It's so stupid. It's fun.
It's dumb. So,
Damn.
I placed on healer in Overwatch 2. Got silver 3, I think, on that. So I'm in silver on that. Open queue, I'm in like bronze 2. All these numbers could be completely wrong because like I don't pay attention to it at this point.
Yeah.
I'm within 1,000 points of my next golden gun, and so I'm just like, fuck it. You get more experience playing competitive towards that battle pass, which I need to fucking finish. Have you finished it, Madrid?
No.
Okay. Because I know, like, a lot of the people we were playing with, like, Radic, you finished it. You were the first to finish it, I think. Alana finished it. Jawan finished it. And so, for me, like, I am in, like, the 60s, and it only goes to 80. So, like, I'm close enough that I know I can finish it. I think it's 20-something days left as of the time of recording.
Yeah.
So
I'm like,
even
close to 60, if not in the 60s.
I'm like, even if I just get a level a day, because every time I play, I try and get at least 2 levels onto the battle pass.
I feel like you get a level from your dailies alone.
But yeah, if you do your dailies, yeah,
I just go in there. I'm like, yeah.
Marvel Snap. I check my fucking challenges. I'm derailing this shit like fuck.
You need those
Marvel Snap.
To get your collection level up.
Have you been playing?
Yes, I've been playing Marvel
Okay,
Snap.
what the fuck? Oh my god, this game is so fucking good.
Hold on.
You weren't here last week.
I did the tutorial.
You did the. You're not done with the tutorial.
Wait,
I was supposed to
level?
create my name. I didn't.
What's your
create my
collection
name
level? That's the real question.
Yeah, bring up your.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit,
they're
they
bringing
fucked up.
PvP to this shit. I'm throwing fucking hands. Let's goddamn go.
Okay, so the one thing about Marvel Snap that makes it
Marvel
really
Snap
fun
is
as a
on
deck
my
builder.
Game of the Year list currently. Like, I was thinking about it, and Marvel, yeah, it is that.
Is it a card game?
Yes.
Okay.
It is better than Hearthstone. Like, so I described it last week. I'm like, because a lot of the people that worked on Hearthstone initially are now working on this game. And this game came out on the quality level of old Blizzard. This game is
Oh, well, I will say this.
collection level 231.
Oh, no, you're way further than me. I'm on the
I didn't-
week. I'm at 89.
I didn't know what to expect when I started playing it because of like I thought they would be like throwing hands, but it's like no, you're just counting.
Yeah,
You are just counting.
yeah.
It's cool though. I fuck with it.
Yeah, the thing is, I feel like the reward loop on it, this game is just like, even if you lose, it makes it feel like you win. And like the monetization isn't crazy. I've spent $13 on this game, and I am.
You bought the Battle Pass, didn't you?
I bought the the symbiote
The
battle
Battle Pass.
I finished it,
Well, that's
so
and
it was
that's why I
worth
say
it.
that's why yours collection is so much higher. I started on the Wakanda Battle.
I haven't gotten the Wakanda battle
I
pass
haven't bought it either.
because I'm just out here and I'm winning, but I'm gonna probably within the next week, I'm going to see Wakanda Forever, and that's probably going to be what pushes me to get the Wakanda Battle Pass. But like for now, I'm just
so
playing
there's multiple battle passes
every month. There's a battle.
There's
pass.
a
Every
battle pass
month,
and rank
okay.
resets every month.
Yeah.
and this month is Wakanda.
Yes. Last month was
Symbiotes.
They're
Symbiotes.
geniuses.
Spider-Man. Braddock, if you get Blueberry, the purplish blue can.
Oh, we making suggestions. Can I get a watermelon?
Watermelon.
But part of what makes Marvel Snap really good is because it
The
makes
fact
the deck
that I
building
am so
really
happy
easy because it's only 12 cards.
Yeah.
So it's like it's really easy. So even
You
though
can
you're
play
getting
your
random
whole deck.
cards from like, even though you're getting
There's a
random cards from
Deadpool
like,
card?
Here's a.
Huh?
Oh, that's fun.
I didn't know Deadpool. I'm to
Deadpool's
the-
in pool 2. I think he's in pool 2.
Okay. So
The way the collection levels work is that from 18 to 214 is pool 1.
So I just got to
You
pull.
just got to pool 2, so you'll start getting pool 2 cards.
Yo, Chris, download Marvel Snap on your phone right now.
Might as well. Are they gonna make me fight
Friday?
Agatha again?
Download
Agatha
Marvel
is a
Snap
card,
on your phone
and
right
her
now.
card is actually interesting because what she does is if she's in your hand, she takes control and plays the game for you. And until she leaves her hand either by being discarded or
When PvP comes to this game, we are playing against each other like this is about to get crazy.
I want to play this shit at work.
I play it at work every day. I probably shouldn't have said that on the internet, but
Allegedly.
well, here's also the thing about it is
While
the
I'm on my
games are really
15-minute
short.
breaks.
Though. The games
Yeah.
only last for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, I
at
think-
most it's 3 minutes because it's only
at
6
most.
turns.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
always 6 turns.
I am still out here running Yu-Gi-Oh at work, so
This is better than Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's a bold statement.
No.
that's a bold statement. I'm a C.
Jalen.
I like-
Jalen is the
but I
more
like
informed
Yu-Gi-Oh.
one than me, but in my
I
opinion,
can't agree. It's Yu-Gi-Oh.
I mean, I just
Play it.
thoroughly
It is
enjoy
not
Yu-Gi-Oh
better
as a
than
card
Yu-Gi-Oh.
game.
it is not better.
It is not. But the
Hey,
gameplay
I
differences.
was like,
It's
look,
different though.
This is how
Hot
I.
takes.
the
Yeah,
differences
this is
that
my
it
hot
has
take.
are really fun though.
My controversial
Hey,
truth.
that's all that matters. As long as it's fun.
It is fun as fuck. But yeah, I finished the last season battle pass. PvP they said is coming sometime 2023. Whenever that, because it's PvP.
So it's probably gonna be in the first thing of the year.
What'd you say, Chris?
These went cons are bitching.
Bitch.
But yeah. So the first, I'd say 20 or so games you play will be against bots and tutorializing things. Once you get to the point where you finish the beginner, there's like a set of challenges that you get that are the beginner challenges. Once you finish those, you'll primarily be playing against other
No, I'm
people.
still playing against a lot of bots.
Yeah, and you completed all of the beginner challenges because that.
Yeah, that's how you unlock the regular battle pass, the paid battle pass. You got to complete all that to get the paid battle pass.
Oh, I did that before the battle pass was out. So before the symbiote one was out, because I got on it and I played consistently because it's really good. This and Vampire Survivors are 2 games
Right.
that are like on my fucking game of the year list because they are like that level of crap.
They're just really good games. And
Yeah, Vampire Survivors.
the deck, and because
Yeah.
you're getting random cards as you raise your collection level, there's not too many.
They're not random, it's a set path.
Well, no, it's on
and
the collection level you can, but you still get random cards. Like,
no, the only 2 ways to get cards are collection level and battle pass.
yeah,
Those
that's
are
what
not-
I'm talking about. The battle pass boosters.
But they'll say they're random, but they're set. Like, if you unlock a mystery card, let's say Korg, you unlock Korg as a mystery card through collection level. They will then give you Korg boosters.
Yeah,
They'll say
I know that, but I'm saying like, for example, like when they say for example on the collection level, it'll say mystery card. That is coming from pool 1 because I'm in collection level because I'm still in pool 1, which goes from 18 to like 204. So if you're at under 204, whatever mystery card you get is coming out of pool 1.
Damn, I'm level 3 on the Wakanda Battle Pass. So, and they only go to 50 in this. So
I am 9.
You're 9?
Yeah.
You've been playing more recently than
Yes.
I have. Because so there's no like quick play, casual play. It's all ranked.
Yeah.
You either win or you lose, and you can retreat to
What
like
rank are you?
What rank am I? I am Iron 10.
Oh, okay.
What are you?
Bronze 21.
Sheesh. Oh. Sheesh. So, yeah. I've played and had to retreat and lost.
No, I've had that. Like, literally the moment I hit bronze, my deck fucked me 5 games in a row. And I mean straight up, come turn 6, I don't have my deck's win condition cards. None of them. I'm like, out of the 9 cards, because in every game, you're only interacting with 9 out of your 12 cards. So, out of the...
No, 12 of 12. 4 by 3.
No. There's only 6 turns, you draw 1 per turn. And then you start off with, 3. That's only 9 cards. Unless a zone effect adds more cards, or lets you draw more cards, or you have draw effects.
I do use a lot of draw effect. Because I have Devil Dinosaur in my deck, and Devil Dinosaur gets beefed up if you got a fat ass hand.
Mm-hmm.
I got to my hand cap the other day while playing. It was like, oh, you were supposed to draw 2 cards, but you only drew 1 because fuck you.
Yeah.
I was like, but my Devil Dinosaur is about to win this zone by itself by 20 points. It's about to complete hella challenges.
Right. It's like, with me, I've been running a lot of on reveal. I've been running an on reveal deck currently.
Yeah, do you have Odin?
Yeah.
Okay, I was
using
about to say.
Odin, White Tiger.
Well, Odin's on reveal effect is all other on reveal effects at that location
Trigger
become
twice, I know.
ongoing.
No, they trigger twice. You trigger
No,
them
they
again.
go ongoing. So they're just that's Odin's effect.
No, he triggers all your on reveal effects in the zone. That's literally how my deck works. On reveal, activate the on reveal abilities of your other cards at this location.
Oh,
You're thinking of Spectrum. Spectrum gets a boost to all ongoing cards.
Yeah.
The Spectrum ongoing deck is also good with like Blue Marble and Onslaught. I guess they're really called Onslaught decks these days, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I've been running a guaranteed turn, so I'll have Quicksilver as a staple.
I don't like Quicksilver. I don't think Quicksilver's a good card.
Quicksilver's not really a good card, but Quicksilver takes up a spot and can be played first turn,
Honestly,
and
I
it's
would replace
guaranteed
it
to
with
be.
Nightcrawler.
Oh, my Nightcrawler Miles combo, because Miles, if any card moves, goes from a 4-cost card to a 1-cost card.
Iron Fist yet? If you got Iron Fist, you need to add him to that deck. Because what he does is that the next card you play gets shifted left.
You know what cost of a character?
I think Iron Fist is a 3-cost.
Iron Fist. I'm looking.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's good challenges, and it's really just the fact that the games are short.
Yeah, that's the thing.
There's no way to extend
There's been enough times, even when they add a turn 7.
They add a turn
Limbo.
7.
You can
Good old Limbo.
Yeah, so the zones will have effects on whatever, and one of the zones can be Limbo, and that adds a 7th turn, but...
And then sometimes they'll just utterly fuck you. Like one game I lost because on turn 3, the final zone was Subterranea, which adds 5 rocks to your hands, which are 1 energy, 0 power cards that are just designed to clog up your hand, and I drew 3 in a row.
Oh,
I was like, no.
Yeah,
no.
you got...
That was one of those, I'm leaving. I'm going home.
But yeah, I say between now and next week, everybody just play at least 1 game of Marvel Snap per day. You'll probably want to play more because it's 3 minutes. Radix over here, yeah.
I'm on my 4th game already since we started talking about it.
Right, that's the thing about it. It's like, the games are so short especially if you set up like a solid win condition, and there's a little bit of a mind game to it because you're betting cubes, you're snapping and betting cubes.
The snap.
And,
ooh,
and the thing about it is, so part of it is you don't want your opponent to see that you won early or they'll retreat and you only get 1 or 2 if you snapped early enough.
Yeah, no, that's what I do. When I'm losing early on, I'll snap, make them think I got some good shit, and sometimes they'll retreat because I'm like, I got a bunch of 6-cost cards in my hand. I can't do shit at all, but I'm going to snap and fuck with you and make you think that I have like the wildest hand in existence.
And the reason why seeing that is kind of nuts because if you see a snap like that, you're really sitting there wondering, is this a person or a bot?
I have not.
Yeah.
I can guarantee I have not played a bot.
First name, it's a bot.
I have not played a.
Well, actually, you're in pool 2, so you're probably high enough that you'll consistently get people.
Yeah, I can't think of the last time I fought that I can confirm that what I was fighting was a bot. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, early on, you can clearly this is a bot. Even, like, sometimes a tutorial will happen mid-match, and you're like, oh, this is a bot. But when the tutorials that you're seeing mid-match are, like, cards you've never seen before, and, like, they're actually using them super effectively, and it's not a generic name, and it's, like, one of the player icon, you can also tell, like...
if they're from, like, the starter pack of player icons, it's a bot.
Right. But my player icon is Miles and will probably be Miles for a while. I still don't have a regular Spider-Man. I don't have a Peter Parker Spider-Man. I have Spider-Woman. I have multiple Miles cards.
Oh, also, some of the variants are fucking sick.
Have you gotten anybody past Legendary yet? Because, like,
What color is Legendary?
Orange.
No, my highest is my Epic Nightcrawler.
What color is that?
Purple.
Okay. That's Legendary. The next one up.
Yeah.
So wait, is that 3D is rare? So
the way it goes, blue. It starts off white, common white, like any MMO. It goes green, then it goes green with an effect.
Green is for frame break.
Yeah.
That's uncommon. So like as you play with cards in your deck, you get boosters to level up these cards, and you get credits. Yeah, I know.
I just upgraded a card to like the frame break just now.
The tutorial.
The Star Lord.
I got the rare. I got the little.
Early on,
outside the card.
Early on, if you're not using a card or you don't like a card, do not upgrade it, because later on, when you get more boosters for that card for a cooler variant of it, that's what I did with Miles. I saved my Miles boosters for when I got the variant Miles on the Battle Pass, and I used all my boosters on that one and made it look even cooler.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fun. It's fun and it's short. It's one of those things where it's like, and then also you're not gonna get OTK'd in this game. Like your game's just not gonna be over because your opponent made a deck that's designed to ruin your fun. You get to play your deck and you get to play it out most of the time. Most games end up going all the way. All the way to turn 6.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's not that many turns.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's really the way Vampire Survivors is just pick it up, play it, put it down. Marvel Snap is the same way, and like it is video game junk food, and the monetization isn't crazy. Like it's not. I fixed that already. The game, in my opinion, is.
The monetization is fair.
The monetization, yeah.
You can't buy power. It's like really the only card you can get. There's only like one card that you could really get only off the Battle Pass. And
no, it's a couple.
Okay, but basically they'll end up in the regular collection pool. 2 Battle Passes afterwards.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So we're at the point where it's so since this is Battle Pass 2 or 3 that we're on.
2.
Since this is Battle Pass 2. Once we So
the next
basically,
one,
come January, we'll start seeing Miles cards come in the regular collection pool. The symbiote one.
okay,
Go
so
in the
that's
regular
cool.
collection pool.
Yeah, I mean those cards are cool.
I do
it's
think
good
each
that
of the variants being about $10 is a little high though. From the
Yeah.
shop, I do find that to be high.
I have not bought gold. That's why the battle pass is worth it. It's because once you get past 50, every level you just get credits and gold
Yeah.
and boosters. So
Gold's for mission refreshes. Just gonna tell you right now,
No.
gold is for mission refreshes.
no, gold is for credits. If you get like when you have enough boosters to upgrade a car but you don't have enough credits, you put gold into getting credits outside of the daily free one, and that's how you get credits to upgrade the cards to like the really high, and those give you collection level like
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the higher rarity that you upgrade, it gives you more collection level.
yes.
So like upgrading
that's
it to
what
a
I'm
rare,
saying.
instead of it going up one spot, it goes up 2.
Right, and then but it gets to the point where it's like 8 levels in one thing. So that's when you put your gold. Don't spend your gold on mission refreshes.
No.
Just stop playing the game or get the battle pass and do those challenges.
That's the thing about it is that's the thing about it is that's why I'm always up on credits though. Because I use the mission refreshes, I'm always up on credits. I was almost capped the other day.
Your return.
Cap is only 5K.
I spend my credits way too much to.
Yeah, like with the mission refreshes, you get consistently more credits. Because every mission is 50 to 100 credits right there.
How much? So how much?
120 gets you 2 missions.
How much does 120 get you in credits in the shop? Let's see. Opening up this game, huh?
150. So it's the equivalent of getting a normal and a hard.
Right. A normal and a hard costs you $240 to get. Yeah, because you said.
No. A mission refresh is only 120.
Right. You would need 2 to get a normal and a hard mission.
No, you get 2 every refresh.
Oh, I didn't know you had 2. That's how little I use it. Okay, so as long as you're getting 2, then it's probably
You
about
get
the
2
same.
every refresh, and then also you can time it. Like if you're completely out of missions, you can also time it with the refresh counter itself because it doesn't fuck with the counter. It just gives you the missions.
Yeah, because
So you could just pay the 120 and then have 4 missions.
This is why I don't play these types of games.
This
because,
is a lot.
Like, that's, I don't
it's
care.
not that much.
No.
It's not that much.
No, you're settling.
I'm not
Settling.
settling. It's a good game. It's a really good game.
I want to play a game with no stipulations attached to
There are
it.
no.
But
What
it's
are
also
the
the thing about it is
stipulations?
that-
But you up here counting fucking gold and energy, and so it was like, oh, I'm out of missions
Golden
for
credit,
today.
yeah.
I need more credits. I gotta go buy the room.
I mean, but the thing about it is,
But
this
you
is all
don't-
stuff
I
that you
haven't
do while
bought-
playing the game. That's the thing
Yeah,
about it.
that's the
Doesn't-
thing. Jalen, have you bought any?
I've not spent a dime on this.
I
game.
bought the starter pack that gave me a Captain America variant off the rip, and Captain America is a good card.
Solid card.
That was $3, and I bought the Miles Morales Battle Pass. That was $10. That is all the money I've spent on this game.
This is a game that
And
where I see the monetization is it
I
wants to get
level-
about $10 a month out of you.
Can you buy the battle pass with in-game
No.
currency? Okay.
No, yeah, you have to. But the cards you'll be able to get apparently in 2 seasons.
Yeah.
For free
Yeah.
in just a free pool. And I mean, yeah, you don't have to buy the battle pass because leveling up will give you cards and get you like advance your collection level. All of that
Because
is
the
complete.
progression is through the collection level, and you can't
Yeah.
buy progression.
Right, you cannot. You just have to play for progression. So like that's what I'm saying. The monetization, you guys know, like a lot of times with like
Mobile games have like egregious monetizations. A lot of
Yeah.
like
yeah, even this has better monetization than Hearthstone does. They have not retired any cards. They have not. There's no point where.
Heck, let's be real.
You can't.
Better. Your decks get better the further into the collection pool you go, because there's other like really good synergies that aren't in collection 1. But you won't have to. And this is also something nice. You won't go against anyone in collection who has pool 2 if you're still in pool 1. That's something really nice.
That is nice.
That's probably why I'm ranked lower than you, because now I'm fighting pool 2 people.
Yeah.
So, I say everybody just play it. It's good. Solid game.
Good game's good.
I'll give it an honest to God try.
Yeah.
That'll get you. That's like it's the same way with
The deck
Vampire
building's
Survivor.
what's gonna get you.
Everybody who just gives Vampire Survivor a try gets hooked on Vampire
I
Survivor.
keep watching it and I'm like, I could do this.
It's so.
You don't even have to hit you're not hitting buttons when you're attacking. You're just you're holding you're controlling your movement and your upgrades, and then
shit. So it's just
It's a
like
reverse bullet hell.
you just buy your build and then it just shoots automatically.
Well,
You
you
gotta
have
make
to
decisions
move.
about what your build's gonna be, because there's been sometimes I do not get the items, the build that I want.
And then
That just doesn't appear.
upgrades, you can make your cooldowns shorter for so the whip is on a timer, and as you see that they're leveling up, the whip is on a cooldown, and that upgrade they just got made the cooldown shorter, so the whip is whipping faster, and the fire breath, so they killed an enemy with a blue outline because you have to make the decision to go after those enemies to get upgrades. They just upgraded their magic wand and got 96 gold. And so the magic wand,
It was an upgrade. It was an upgrade for the magic wand.
Yeah.
It reduced the cooldown of the magic
and so
wand.
you see the blue fireballs that are coming out, those have a cooldown. So yeah.
Also, another thing about it is these items have synergies. For example, the whip, if you have the hallowed heart, which gives you 10% health, that would become vampire killer. And that has lifesteal on hit.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Cool.
I have my regen and my resource pickup. So all the gold you're getting, you're taking out and you're upgrading. And this isn't a mobile game. This is a PC game that we're having.
It just hit Game Pass.
Oh yeah, it did.
It just hit Game Pass.
So
I know. Play it on Game Pass and then buy it on PC to kick a couple of bucks to the dev.
Yeah.
I would love this on my phone though.
Yeah, it would be there are mobile knockoffs.
I will say it's even more crack on Steam Deck.
Yeah, Steam Deck is the perfect. It is the perfect medium for this game. Because all of our computers can run it. Madrid, it's probably $4 or $5. I highly recommend you scoop this, and your computer can run it.
Your phone could run this.
Yeah, your phone could run it, but phones are have gotten so ridiculous that's not a fair comparison. Phones are stupid good for no reason because they make you buy $1,000 one every year. So
says you.
Yeah, there you know.
I mean,
I feel like people have stopped doing that.
Yeah, but me, Madrid, we have the 12. I have not upgraded my phone since I got my 12. I realized it was doing image processing on my photos.
Wow.
I took some insane photos on my phone today that it was just yeah, all of our phones are fucking overkill. If you look at the Geekbench score compared to probably Madrid's computer, even my phone has a higher Geekbench score than my PC at home.
Okay, let me rephrase. A PSP could run this game.
Yeah, you can probably run this shit on a fucking their Castlevania assets.
Like a Game Boy Advance SP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could see SNES running this.
Because isn't it just Castlevania assets?
Yeah. I think it's NES Castlevania assets.
Yeah.
So it's just it'd be the under the hood shit, which is not that deep of a thing. So
it's so much fun, and then your items combine. to create your builds to get extra things. Like for example, the birds, peach bone and ebony wings. Always pick them up because when you upgrade them, they'll actually merge together into one item and give you an extra item
Madrid
slot.
say it. Whatever you were gonna say, I saw the flash of an idea. You like leaned to your no. I was like out the corner of my eye. It was like peach bone and ebony. Pick them up, and I saw you like lean. I was like, "What is it?"
Oh no, I was looking. Nothing. Didn't even think about it. Damn, Anton, you're a pervert.
He's trying
Maybe.
to see Kratos.
We got all the evidence we need, baby.
Peach bone and ebony.
Hey,
I'm gonna Google that one later.
right? That's just what you type into.
No, you're typing into Twitter
Oh,
That's the pro strats.
before it's gone. Before it's gone, baby.
it'll be interesting to see how well whoever's off mic sounds. Like because the room technically has 4 mics on it. Like, how well will that radic anecdote pull in? I mean, I feel like good episode, good energy. Anybody got one more thing? I mean, we've talked
Is
our
anybody
game.
going to get Sonic?
No.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Sonic, I will get. I want
I
to
heard
play
it was
through
so
Sonic
bad.
Forces because apparently
I
Sonic.
heard it's solid.
Sonic
No,
Forces
yeah.
is bad.
I'm hearing.
I know Sonic Forces.
Sonic
is,
Frontiers.
I'm going to
current
cop
one.
that.
Yeah.
I
You're
plan
gonna
on getting it.
I have. Sonic,
I heard it's fine.
Okay.
I just want a Sonic game.
I'm not a Sonic.
I love Sonic.
I love.
I fuck with
Sonic.
I fuck with Sonic.
Nah, 3D Sonic hit.
I like 3D Sonic.
Okay, I'm not.
I like 3D Sonic.
I don't
Fortnite
hate 3D
ad.
Sonic.
No,
I just
damn, you
prefer
skipped the
2D
Fortnite
Sonic.
ad. That was a good Fortnite ad.
It's for the best.
So, Sonic. I want to play through Sonic Forces, the bad last 3D Sonic game, because it's super short. And I need trophies
Well,
to
yeah,
get my
'cause you
play.
don't have to play it. Half the game is automated. Like,
Yep.
you literally don't have to play it.
Yep.
So why are you trying to play it?
'Cause I
Just
want-
for trophies?
Slick.
I will say, I'm pretty sure those...
I want to experience. I haven't experienced firsthand any of the egregious Sonic games.
Okay.
Yes, you
And
have.
this
That
is
makes more
what egregious Sonic game have I played?
Sonic 06?
I didn't make it to the egregious parts of Sonic.
No,
06.
that was egregious from the jump. The fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
You talking about get mission, load screen, here mission, load screen. Then you get to play mission, and once you complete mission, load screen, cutscene, load screen.
Is
back
that the
to
one
hub.
with like platinum or some shit?
Huh?
No.
Silver?
Silver. Yeah.
Silver, yeah.
It's no use. Oh my god! And that boss fight is so
Super,
fucking
okay, I've played it. I didn't make it past the first level. I'd like to. I finished good Sonic games. I have never-
And
One
also
and
those
two?
Mach speed sections. It's. I'm saying the Mach speed section has worse traction than GTA 4.
For shit post material, can I play Sonic Forces? Because Frontier, I want to play
Yeah.
Frontier because I know it's actually good, but I want to play something bad to get me ready for the good.
You could do what makes you happy.
Yeah, I think playing Sonic Forces would make me. It's
You don't have to justify playing
He's
Sonic
happy.
Forces
He's
to
a happy
us, you know? Just do it.
there.
And when you regret it later,
It'll-
you know, that's your cross
What?
to bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it.
When it's like, damn, I really could have.
I
coulda did
like
it.
the best. Like here's the thing about it: is the best joke to come out of Sonic Forces is the fact that it gave you a Cyberpunk 2077 furry OC generator.
Yeah, I want to make my persona.
Sorry.
Is this is what it's actually about? It.
Yeah, I kind of want to make my Sonic persona
You want
and an
your
official
Sonic
Sonic
soda?
character creator.
It's not.
It is that is what Sonic Forces is. It is Spore for the Sonic universe.
It's not.
Whoa,
Spore
no.
had more customization options than Sonic Forces.
Yeah, but it's like the Spore character creator demo thing that they gave you. It's like, yeah, I'm going to make. I'm going to use the Super Monkey Ball crossover. I'm going to use the Persona 5 crossover. I'm going to use the Sonic crossover. Yes, there's a shirt in that game that you can put on Sonic and by extension Super Sonic that is Sonic on a t-shirt.
It's amazing.
Right, it is a fucking shitpost. Like, the more I talk about this game, is the more that I'm like, I might actually do this shit.
Yeah, man.
Because it's gonna.
Hey,
See, here's
you
the
don't,
thing about it is,
you don't have to convince
it
us.
sounds more fun as an idea. Like, it's one of those things where I expect you to play this for 20 minutes and be like,
Yep. 20 minutes is enough to do the character creator.
that is a good point.
Character creator on hard.
So what kind of animal you want to make your Sonic OC out of?
I don't know yet. I haven't seen the options. I might be a bird. I really
They got birds, they got
birds are
bears,
cool.
they got, you know, you could be a hedgehog, of course.
Of course.
You
Be
could
a
be a
ladybug?
fox. Huh?
Echidnas?
I don't think echidnas. Echidnas
Damn.
aren't available because they're special.
Damn. I'd do an echidna. I'd do a bird. I'd do.
And also, Sega lost the rights to most of the echidna shit. So
If I were being horny, I'd do a
Really?
cow.
yeah,
but
it's because of.
You would be a cow?
That's not an option as much as I wish it was.
Oh boy.
that was like the funniest when Beastars was out and people were talking about Beastars and watch Beastars is really good. It's just furry bait. My first question about that show is, do they have a cow as a character? And they didn't, unfortunately.
Still haven't watched it because you felt betrayed?
I haven't watched. I watched the first season.
Read
Bunny
it.
Rabbit
It's
had me in a
so-
chokehold.
Read it. It is so good.
Learning a lot about answers.
Right?
Look, this is why we do in-person podcasts, because this content is stronger than whatever happened last week. Just the ball, like when we were talking
Are you gonna
about.
make your furry OC bald like Kratos?
No. My furry OC character is my Final Fantasy XIV character. Since she became
So
a
you want
bunny
to give her
girl,
a persona? Is basically what you're saying.
she is my persona.
No, she's
I played
not.
1,000 hours.
She's just not.
She's got
furry
some
enough.
ears.
She doesn't have actual fur.
You need the Rothgar.
Yeah, I'm not going that far. I'm not saying
You say that to
I'm
the
a
female
full-on
Rothgar
furry.
drop.
I'm not gonna go female Rothgar. My 14 character,
We'll come back when they drop everybody. Yup.
Nah, I'm good.
not me.
Because every time I look at my
am-
14 character, I'm like, God, why is she so hot?
Yeah, my 14 character is perfect. I have not
Yeah,
changed her.
she's amazing.
And most I've changed her is her hair.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, you got to go to the salon
I'm
every
the
other
one here playing
expansion,
a dude.
or at least a couple
yeah.
weeks.
You were the only person not playing a black woman in Final Fantasy XIV. that we
Actually,
played
our
with.
squad photos are fucking hilarious.
Right. I've shown
It's
them
like-
to my
it's like,
coworkers to throw them
we-
off.
Would it be
I'm like, this is
African,
Be a
me
little
and all
weird
my
if I
friends.
just like Fantasia posing and just made a black woman.
Yeah.
No, that is what we have all done.
No, but that's the thing about it is we would lose.
Is Chris on 14 blackfish?
All right,
And you know, I would have
oh,
jokes.
yeah.
Of course, we're gonna make jokes.
And then everybody's in there like, damn, I'm so excited. Chris hasn't played with us in a long time. And they'd be like, hey, where you at? Oh, I'm right here. I'm jumping up and
Oh
down.
no, we would
That ain't
see.
you.
You'd have to change your name because your name,
We
Chris
see your nameplate before we see your character model.
Reddit plays a black woman. Jalen plays a black woman. Madrid
Of
plays
all
a black.
different races, by the way, because
Right,
I don't
yeah.
think I don't think
I'm a
any of us
mix-
are playing the same race.
I'm a Vera.
I'm an Elysian, an elf.
Okay, so we got two L's.
Apparently people don't see them anymore.
No, you don't, because everyone got freaking animal
Right.
ears.
Yeah, I was a Mikote to start, but my Mikote, I didn't put enough thought into the character creator. Like I made,
My very first character was a Mikote. I had a cat boy.
Yeah.
I had a cat girl for all of Realm Reborn. My cat girl was my highest level character, but all my characters were cat girls because they had yet to introduce bunny girls. I beat Realm Reborn, got that Fantasia potion, and have played as that same bunny girl since I beat Realm Reborn.
See,
was,
my original.
I changed her hair.
I was a Rogagan female, like I am now. Didn't put enough thought into character creator. Heaven's Ward came out, released Raw, and I played Raw until I hit Stormblood. Went back to Rodagan female. Now I'm looking
See,
at my character.
the Ura female is just, she's too small. They're like
Ura
too petite.
are the dragons.
The Raw, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like how extreme
I've
dimorphism in that race is. When you really think about it.
Is anybody in our group a Lalafell?
No, we don't.
They would try to punt them so quickly.
Yeah, I mean technically, Pierre Lalafell of the Rusty Rupees podcast. I know my name is Anton6 Twitch, and there's not a whole lot of creativity going into my name on 14.
But Pierre Lalafell is
hilarious.
That is in the Lalafell naming convention.
Yeah. And also, my favorite thing about this game was always the fact that they let you have a first and a last name.
Yeah, my first name is Anton6. My last name is Twitch. Follow me on
Did
Twitch.
you make that one back before you were like, I'm not going to take this game seriously, but I'm going to play it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that's the thing, like
That's what everyone says until it hooks you.
yeah, that was the thing. I was just like, I want to play this game. Like it was my New Year's resolution to get into the game, and so I made it.
You're the only one on this entire planet that kept the resolution.
No,
I keep my resolutions pretty regularly.
remember my resolution.
My resolution for 2022 I broke, but it was to get into One Piece. And I'm way more into One Piece than I was at the beginning of the year, but I'm still not into One Piece.
One Piece is it's like sitting down in quicksand.
I'm sliding back into One Piece.
You slowly just sink, and then you're drowning, and then you realize you don't die. It's like, wow, this other side is amazing. Wow.
I gotta say,
it's a bunch of like delicious juice. And drinking and eating.
It's hooked me again, but that's also because I'm in a really good arc right now. DeRosa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in like a really good arc right now, like because Punk Hazard was lame as shit, and that's the main reason why I haven't read it in most of the year. And then I finally got through it, and now it's like, oh shit, this is lit again.
I feel like Punk Hazard was probably better like reading it all at once as opposed to every week.
I don't know. It felt like probably.
Because you could just speed through it. It's like, all right, couple cool matchups here.
It was one of those things
we got to
where it's
rescue
like,
these
every
kids
single
here.
time you think we're about to get to the end of it, and we can just get on with our lives, it keeps going.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that they borderline had to make 2 full round trips around that island.
It set up so much though, and like
It did.
and kind of like in a like mirroring it, like where we are right now in One Piece would kind of be considered the same thing, like that same type of transitional point.
Well, yeah, but the thing about
And right now they're dropping lore.
But that's the thing about it. They with Punk Hazard, it set a lot of stuff up, but all that stuff that was set up was still all contained to what was going on that island, effectively. Like. And with the way you're talking about what's happening now, this is all stuff that's not happening. You know what I'm saying? In the singular area that the arc is happening. I don't know. I'll get there.
I mean,
That's one.
I'm just trying to be conscientious of time at this point. I'm like looking at the numbers. I'm like, damn, we've been going. Like this episode's been fire. But I'm trying to be conscientious of time because I also am starting to get hungry.
Yeah, we
So does anybody got one more thing? All right. Remember, you can follow us all collectively around the internet, cheesycontrollerpodcast.com. You can follow me on Twitter at Anton6, 3X's, Madrid.
Are you sure we should still be doing Twitters?
For now.
X_Spain on Instagram.
Squid Bishop, come to Twitter and let's watch it burn.
Right. The Daniel Radcliffe picture with the 2 guns is just the energy of Twitter.
No, it's the dog sitting in a room on fire. This is fine.
That Uzi picture, Lil Uzi with the kitchen, the pot just on fire, you're just looking at it.
Or that picture of the little boy who put the ramen in the microwave with no water.
It's gone. My Deadpool emote in Fortnite where I put a chimichanga wrapped in foil in the microwave and just turn it on and it just sits there and you stand there and you're waiting and it's just burning progressively. Like the longer you have that emote going is the more the microwave catches on fire. So
Amazing.
Chris, where can people find you?
Chef and Chris.
Where?
Are you coming back to Instagram anytime soon?
No, I mean, you really can't find
You
me
don't.
anywhere.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Chris, are you a
Discord.
Redditor?
Join the Discord.
Yeah.
No,
Chevy Chris on Reddit. Holla at your boy.
I'll let you, boy.
No, I've become like the sorting hat. I'm trying to put everybody into their new like social media. Now that Twitter's not.
PSN is the top tier. Like
Disco.
once we get this PlayStation Discord integration, it's game over.
Y'all
Problem
come-
solved.
y'all
That
come
is
to our
Twitter
Discord.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new Twitter will be
I
our
mean, yeah,
Discord.
but where I'm gonna see somebody with no media literacy not read something and make out. Oh, actually, I'm still on Tumblr. I'm good.
Radic, where can people find you?
Y'all can find me at Radic by Nature everywhere. That's RADICBYNATURE and Radic Records on Instagram.
Yeah. So every time we're here and not at home, we come at you live on twitch.tv/cheesycontroller live from Radic Records. I like
Also,
putting
tweet
that.
at us your personas.
Oh yeah. Tweet at Jalen your personas, and I don't
Anton
need
will
my
be tag Anton in it too.
no.
Bring him on
No.
in. And shit, tweet us your 14 characters.
Yeah, tweet it. I'll take all the 14 characters.
Yeah, tweet us your 14 characters, your personas.
I've seen
your
Tony the
cyberpunk
Tiger's
characters,
dick
you know?
inadvertently, and I don't want it to happen again.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
Wait.
The video version is edited by Lana Tristan by the audio. The audio version is edited by Iknowjones. This has been a Radic Records production. Until next time, keep it cheesy. We have to record the intro.
I heard it late.
This is fucking content, people. How many people we got in chat?
You know he was slanging with that thing. You know that for a fact. Come on.
Nose banging. It's like the gang banging nose banging.
Oh no!
All right.
Not even eating it, just sniffing it.
Hey yo,
Hey yo.
what's the ratio?
I'm
of the
about to
nostril?
sneeze.
You know, is it nostril long as well, or is it nostril standard?
Yo, if he has those little nostril joints in it.
Little nostril X.
Nostril.